What's up, everybody? It's Danny and Parker, and we are Excellent Sound.
What is up, guys?
We are back as usual, and say hello to the people in the back. Rahul, Babe, and Becca, and they are in their summer best sandals. Babe has no sleeves on his
Zero
shirt.
sleeves.
He is ready to go, ready for
the
festival
fest.
season. And since it's festival season, we're going to be showing you guys today how to make, even though he doesn't make Big Room, we're just showing you guys how to make
Laser Room.
Eliminates Reload. He just came out with a new EP. It's fucking amazing. Eliminate, you're the
through
shit.
Disciple, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is Twonk done?
I don't know. I don't
on
know
Twonk.
with him. Maybe maybe he does like singles like with everybody,
I don't know how record labels work, dude. And I'm still trying to get sponsored for skateboarding. So
Yeah, dude. Some fingerboarding.
yeah. So shout out to Eliminate. Go check out his new EP now. It's really fucking good.
Super dope.
But we're gonna be showing you guys how to make this right here.
Nasty.
All those.
Super nasty.
We got two sounds we're gonna be showing you guys how to make, and we got both of them in the download description below.
Yep, totally free.
As long with the audio effect rack for one of them, I believe, because there's only one. Let me spit out my gum. Hold on.
Yeah, spit that shit out of here.
So thank you guys for joining us. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and do that because I fucking told you to.
Yeah, give us a like.
And if you want to take your shit and leave, go ahead and do that. Just tell us that you did so. One guy did before.
Yeah, we had a couple guys like,
I left. I was like,
left.
cool.
At
Thanks
least
for
you got the
stopping by.
preset. Yeah,
dude. What's up? Excellent.
Use that shit.
XLNT Sound.
Sound, motherfucker.
At XLNT Sound. Subscribe, comment,
Fucking
leave a like.
Do it all.
do whatever you want, dude. We're going to be going through this shit. Okay, so we're going to show you guys how to
That's
make
fun.
these leads. They sound like this. And this sound, too, which I'll go over, this laser sound, it's kind of like a layered sound that I made. But this is like a common Eliminate sound. So we'll show you guys how to make this. It's built off of our Cartel, one of our Cartel presets. If you guys don't already have Cartel, it's on our website. It's a great pack with over 90 Serum presets, tons of hybrid trap and future-based samples. Go check it out. It's right there. Thank you, Becca. Killing it.
Yeah,
Killing it with
it's
it.
perfect for this kind of music. All hybrid trap.
Yeah, and so I'm actually using another one of the sounds, which I'll go over in a minute, from that preset with a little bit of altering.
Yep.
But I'm going to give you guys two presets today, and also going to go over some of the drums. Some people are asking about how we mix and all that stuff, so I'll try to go over some of that as well, but in a timely fashion. So we got two sounds for you guys, one effect racked, and some other shit. So let's go on and show you guys what we got. These are the drums, okay? He's got this great snap. It sounds phenomenal. So this oh man, I hate it when it does this bullshit.
Yeah.
Don't make it small. That's what she said. There's a snap right here. It sounds like this. Oh, that snap will be in our
Beautiful.
Signature Series Volume 4 in our new pack, which will be coming out, I can say now, in a couple weeks. No, not coming out. Will be announced in a couple weeks.
Announced.
We will be announcing a new pack in a couple weeks, so stay tuned.
We're super stoked for you guys on this
Somebody asked for a hint in the live stream, but we couldn't because we don't want to give it away.
We can't give you guys all the secrets.
But all the videos for the last couple weeks, all the Signature Series, all of the samples that we've been collecting, just mining and just making,
fucking mining those
will be
samples,
in
dude.
that as a bonus for you guys.
Blockchain samples.
Just a bonus, and not to mention the actual blockchain, Bitcoin samples. So yeah, we got this Eliminate Snap. Here's the kick. Sounds like this. I got some EQ on it. Let me turn off the EQ. Nice fat kick.
Nice.
Eliminate kick, and the snare sounds like this. Ooh.
Oh, beauts.
Great trap snare. All the drums together are doing, well, there's kind of, I'm using some bits. I'm using some bits from the song. I'm using this first thing. Which, by the way, Eliminate. I was just going to talk like everyone's there.
Yeah.
Eliminate, I'm talking
We
to
should
you,
just
bud.
do that all the time.
Is this a sample? Because I know I've heard this sound in a couple of songs. I know I've heard it in a Nightmare song.
Yeah.
In Warning, I think, or in Burnout, one of those songs. I've heard it in somebody else's. I might be Eliminate, too, or somebody else. That, like, first one shot. I want that sound.
Yeah, I want it too.
Hey, you guys know how to make it out there. Make it for me.
Yeah.
You guys can make this sound. I think
Post
it's like
that
a
shit.
saw or like a brass or it's a sample. Let us know because this is a really cool sound. And then there's some like backwards reverb shit going on here. And then this. And then there's some horns. And then as far as like the mix and stuff like that, I really didn't do much. I just kind of made the samples. And usually a lot of times, and this is the big thing, People are asking about processing.
Yeah.
If you kind of sound design your samples to be good off the bat, which like a lot of our samples, which I feel because we make a lot of them.
Yeah.
If you want your stuff to sound good, I hate to say it, but use our samples because they're.
Yeah. No, dude.
I'm not mixing
So
anything.
serious.
I'm just putting the samples in there.
Yeah.
And I design the rest of the stuff around there. Now, we can, if people have been asking us to show them how to like design their own samples and stuff like that. We're gonna try to do more content like that for you guys in the future, so stay tuned for that as well.
Yeah. And especially like arrangement. If you have good arrangement with good samples, just like kind of eliminate, his stuff is very open and very direct. Like, oh, it's this lead and then it's this kick, like nothing is like layered like a million times,
Exactly.
It's very like open and clean.
Super dry too. Like this snap is like so dry. It's just like it's just a snap. But he probably processed it a little bit, but we just made it really nice and fat. So other parts of this drop element that's going on is we got the one shot, which I just showed you guys, and then I used a preset from Cartel. I think we've kind of shown it kind of how to do it, but I've kind of altered it a little bit, and I actually resampled it, and it sounds like this. And then the preset's right here, but I'm not going to go through that. But that's in Cartel. If you guys have it, it's called Leaky Pipes. We use it in a lot of our videos. And a lot of the sounds are actually built off of that preset, believe it or not. I started this preset, this one with like the laser sound from Leaky Pipes. So
there's so much gold in that Cartel pack.
Yeah, you can make a lot of shit, guys.
Yeah. All those presets have like multiple like different colorations, all those mod wheels. I mean, obviously but you guys, so you guys know.
All
gold, straight gold.
Straight gold, not silver. And everything all together sounds like this. And it sounds so full because the sounds are good. That's the reason why it sounds full, but there's not a lot of sounds. So that's kind of another thing about mixing, which we'll be going over. Okay, so I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to get into this laser sound. First, we're going to do this one. Sounds like this. Now, it's from a stock Cartel preset called Laser, but I added just a little bit extra to it. So I'm going to make a new MIDI track. I'm going to do Shift Command T or Shift Alt T if you're on a Windows. I think that's how you do it. I'm going to copy the MIDI. I'm going to hold Option and drag it down.
Boom. Just
like so. And let's pull up a Serum. And we're going to combine these. And I'll show you how to chain them too if you want. Okay, so I'm going to make this bigger. There we go. Dude, that's from Hereditary. I do that all the time.
Dude, I still have to watch it.
It's crazy, dude.
I've only seen the trailer.
Watch Hereditary. It's fucked up, dude. Okay, so new. I can't spell. New. I'll just call it new one. Should we hear what it sounds like without this
let's
one?
In it.
Okay. All right. So first thing first is we're gonna do a analog basic shape, and basic shapes. That's what we're looking for. Basic shapes. We're gonna leave it on sine wave just like so. Great. I'm gonna turn the level all the way down just like that. For noise, I'm gonna go to FP in harms, and I'm gonna do in harm 9 just like so. I'm gonna set this to one shot mode, which is what this little arrow means right here. It means a little one shot. I'm going to set the pitch to 57. 57s. Oh, should I do Kermode Special? Sure. Kermodes. 5 sevs. Bam. Okay, cool. Level's going to be, is that 100?
Yep.
100. Random all the way down. That's good. Cool. That's looking great. Okay, next we're going to make this is a super simple sound, which is really fun to make. We're going to make our first LFO. We're going to pull this guy over like this, and we're just going to pull him down like this, like a little launch ramp. Bam, just like so. Set it to envelope, and set that to 8ths, just like so. Cool. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to add a filter, and it's going to be a low 6 filter. So normal, low 6. Like so. Make sure both A and the noise are going to it. Let's hear how that's sounding so far. Wait. Oh, yeah. Sick. All right, cool. So that's looking pretty good so far. I'm going to take the cutoff, and I'm going to pull it all the way down on the filter. I'm going to turn the resonance all the way up. Oh, here, actually, I'm going to pull the cutoff so you can see it. That's what it's doing. It's creating like a little spike. Oops. That's going to be our laser, essentially. So turn the resonance all the way up, but careful with your ears. I'm going to turn up some fatness. I'm going to turn the fatness up to 23. Like that. Drive is going to be set to a 16. And I'm going to turn on this key tracking so it stays wherever I play. It's going to keep it in the same relative pitch. Right now it just sounds like noise. But we're just going to change in a second. Okay, next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take LFO1 and I'm going to throw it on the cutoff of the filter all the way on, like so. There it is. Now I could take this off. Sounds pretty cool. Pew, pew. Pew, pew,
It's kind of like similar of like how you make some percussion or like like a kick or a snare.
But instead of doing like it's not even pitching yet, which is cool. Is that just the resonance this resonance nug of notch. Let's smoke some fucking notch, dude.
Fucking smoke it up.
Sometimes, so when you're thinking about a filter, right, and you're thinking about the frequency range.
Yeah.
So all of those bands are essentially notes, believe it or not. So
exactly.
As what you can see here is what we're doing is we are automating this filter to move, and we have one band kind of singled out, which is what this resonance is doing. If I move the cutoff, you can kind of see. So as this LFO is hitting, this cutoff knob is moving through the frequency bands, which essentially is going through all different notes. Because it's so skinny and thin, it's just finding that one note in there, which is kind of cool because I mean, I could put this LFO on an octave or the semitones or other things to get different pitching, but actually getting it from the frequency band, which I think is kind of interesting and kind of a fun thing to know, is that you can get all sorts of different results, different pitch sounds from different ways, not just like putting an LFO on like a octave or a semitone. You can do it in the actual frequency band. And if you start thinking about the frequency band as this big band of notes,
as a big ass piano.
Exactly. It's essentially what it is.
Yeah.
This going through, if I was to slow this down, I wonder if I can kind of show this. Hear that? All the notes are coming to pass through, but I'm going to put it back to where it was.
Yeah.
Just a kind of little fun little bit for you guys to smoke up there into your brains. Dude, smoking notch is good for your brain.
Oh, dude, it's amazing for your brain.
Yeah, dude, it doesn't.
And for your production.
And for your production, dude. I always produce on notch, dude.
Yeah, dude, I just go home, put some YouTube on, and smoke some notch.
Watch some Harry Potter. Okay, cool. So let's keep going. LFO2.
I have something to add.
Oh, Baker's got some notch. What kind of strain you got?
If you were just talking about how frequencies correspond with notes.
Uh-huh.
Do you know how to get, so let's say you're at like 440 hertz.
Uh-huh.
That's essentially one note. Do you know what to do in order to get one octave above that frequency-wise?
Oh, that is a good question. I believe you double it, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So nug and notch right there. You double the hertz and you will get the octave. That is a great point. Thank you, Baker. God damn, you know how to smoke.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
She just smoked us all, bro. Okay, so let's keep going. That's great. Thank you for that, Baker. I like that. Okay, so next we're going to go ahead. We're not going to get in the effects yet, Parker, because we're not done yet.
I'm so excited.
You're so excited, dude. You're fully aroused from 6 to midnight. Okay, LFO2 is going to be like this. LFO2 is going to be sort of like this and like that. Kind of like a little, like a spine, okay? If you skate, dude, it's a spine.
Fucking spine. Dude.
Leave it on off, leave it to quarter note, and we're going to put this onto the level knob of basic shape oscillator A. It's going to sound like this. It's kind of changing every time. And I guarantee if you just use this, like even, I'm going to put some effects on and stuff to make it a little bit bigger, but that's like, if you listen to Eliminate, he uses this laser sound a lot. Pew, pew, pew. Love Star Wars. Okay.
Yep.
Effects. I'm going to load it up. I'm going to go ahead and load effect rack or load effect chain. And I got it here. It's called Excellent. So many presets, bro.
This
you gonna
is
say
also,
something?
Oh yeah, this is also really cool because I'm pretty sure Eliminate is an FL. He's an FL dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I see on like his Instagram stories and stuff. So it's kind of like, I feel like that like kind of almost twonky-ish sound.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these FL dudes are like killing. Quicks is on FL.
Yeah.
Eliminate.
A lot of people are on FL.
Yeah. It looks pretty cool, like when you see the whole sesh, it's all like see-through and shit.
Yeah, but like use what you're inspired in. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
People move DAWs too much, I think. Like just use what you're good at. I mean, Hero Bust and Snails use Reason.
Yeah.
But they make dope shit.
And that shit's crazy.
Matter. So, Good point. Thank you for that. The first thing that we got on here is we got the hyperdimension. The rate is set to 40%. Detune's at 25. Mix is at 23%. Size is all the way down. And then the mix knob on the right is at 17%. We have, let's hear that sounding. Whoa. Let's turn that down. Next, we have the tube distortion on. This set drive is at 15% and mix all the way up. I should just do this so people can hear it, what it's doing. Okay, phaser is the next effect. We got the rate all the way down, depth at 50, frequency at 23, feedback at 80, phase at 180, and mix at 62. It's kind of putting it in the left and right ears a little bit more. Next, we have a chorus. Chorus is set. The rate is at 0.08 hertz. Delay is at 5.0 milliseconds. Delay 2 is at 0. Depth all the way up at 26. Feedback's at 9. LPF is at 1,000 hertz. And mix is at 17. And then lastly, just kidding. We have EQ, just a little bit of boost on the top end. This is all stock, so don't worry about that. Just frequencies at 2041 and EQ is at 60%. Sorry, the Q is at 60% and gains at 2.8. So we're just boosting the high end a little bit more. And then lastly, we have another filter, and we're using the phase 48 high-low 6 plus. This is just kind of more like a phaser, just an adjustment on this, a filter. 56 hertz for the cutoff. Resonance is at 66. Drive is at 29, and high-low is at 88. Pan's at 180, and mix is all the way down. I don't know why that is. Oh, that's because we're going to automate it. Oh, no. Oh, that's because we got to do some more shit. Okay, so next what we're going to do is go ahead and hover over the macros for me, Parks. Let's see. Which one is that one on? That's on FX. Yeah. Can you two-finger click that, pup? Yes. Okay. Let's put a macro on the mix knob of I'm going to take this macro. I'm going to put it on the mix knob of this filter, and I'm going to call it what does it say? Octave?
Comb.
Oh, comb. Well, it's not really a comb. We'll just call it
48 HL6.
Should we call it dick hole?
Yeah.
Dick hole. Damn. I spelled it wrong too. Okay, call it whatever you want. Okay, so turn this all the way up. So this is essentially turning the filter on. Now the reason why this is like this is because you can fuck with it. Okay, cool. Lastly, we got pitch. Pitch is going to be on the noise pitch as well. So I'm going to go ahead and put this macro 2 on the first page to the noise oscillator, like so. And you can also automate this if you want. We're going to call this pitch. Oops. I'm going to call this pitch. But I'm also going to put this setting to what? 66.
Pitches love vibrato.
Whoa, dude. What a pun. It's pretty loud. Fuck it. So it's just kind of a layer right now, but as you can see, I layered it in there for the sound, but it by itself you guys can use. It's a lot of fun. Nice and fat. Okay, yeah. Let's move on to the next sound. I'm going to play it now. Well, actually, it'll sound the same. Maybe I should play it with just it. No, you probably won't be able to hear it, right?
Laser.
Because it's not really, like, it by itself is doing this. Oops. It's just kind of like a top layer that I'm using it as. I don't have any EQ or any. I don't have any EQ or any processing on it. It's just essentially a layer, but you guys can use it in your own production for whatever you want. I'd play the lower octaves. It's kind of used as a higher octave right in the beginning. Okay, next what we're going to do is we're going to get into the main part of the sound, and we're going to chain them together. I think we'll show you guys how to do that. I'm going to go ahead and make a new MIDI track, Shift-Command-T.
Super fun sound.
The super fun sound, which sounds like this. Wait, hold on. Sounds like this. It's like a little scratchy.
That would be a fucking
sick big room.
Oh yeah.
So fucking annoying. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and copy this MIDI down. Oh yeah, people want to see the MIDI. I just kind of clicked a bunch of notes all over the place till I found it. It's like, wait, oh yeah, you can't hear that one. I can do this one. Sounds like this. A lot of notes all over the place. A lot of sounds like this. You can kind of fuck around with the notes.
Yeah.
Just like it doesn't really matter what key. I mean, it does matter what key it in, but as long as it sounds good. Like I didn't figure out the scale, and like you can see some of them are off. Like some of them are kind of swung a little bit. Sorry, that's annoying by itself. But yeah, they're a little bit off, a little bit of swing, a little bit of triplets going on. Let's go ahead and start making this. Let's get a serum in here. Drag that boy in there.
Boom.
Boom. Make it big. That's what she said. And I'm going to grab the audio effect rack that I got in the download description. Oops, excuse me, below. What just happened? I said like 5 words at once. Let's hear how this sounds. And like I said, this one started from Leaky Pipes, but we're going to do it from the beginning. We'll call this lead 2. Bam. All right, so now we got our serum. Let's go ahead and start. We got to do a lot of shit on this sound, huh, Parks?
Yeah, man. It's good.
Let's go.
Your voice sounds great. You just like changed the microphone position.
Oh, you like that?
Oh, I like this new position.
You like that new position?
Yeah, look at that.
Should I put the fingerboard back on it?
No,
Does that help?
Definitely not.
What do you guys think? If you guys, you know what? Put a 1 in the comments if you like seeing the fingerboard. It's been a while.
There's no fingerboards.
Put a 2 in the comments if you
I don't
don't.
think there's any fingerboarders
And if you
out
get it,
there.
there are people out there, dude.
Probably just finger bangers.
Finger blasters, dude. Fuck, I can't even. Oh, fuck it. There we go. All right, so analog. Basic shapes? Yep.
Yep,
Starbucks. Leave a sine wave for oscillator A. We're going to set this to -1. Semitones, we're going to do +12. I explained this in a prior video about how +12 semitones is different than +1 octave. I don't know why. It's just something with the algorithm. Just some shit that I was just doing. I think that was a nudge before of just like experimenting with serum. Like try doing +12 semitones instead of +1 octave. Like, I don't know, just try different shit. You never know what you might come up with. And it might sound different. And in this case, it does. But I already went over that, so I'm not going to keep going over it. Also, I messed up with the fine tune. I put it at 100. Don't know why. I was just fucking with it, dude. I was just moving shit around. That's what a lot of these sounds are made. Okay. All this stuff is going to stay the same, except the random's going to be all the way down. Wavetable position is good. For the warping, we're going to do FM from B, and we're going to set this to... Oh, I got to do the fucking Kermode thing again? Sorry, Kermodes. What is it? 50. Bam. Okay, cool. And then turn the level all the way down. Oscillator B is going to be basic shops too as well, and we're going to do another sine wave like so. This is going to be set to +1 octave. Semitones is going to be set to -4. Fine tune is going to be at 100 again, and this is all stock except the random's down. Wavetable position's good. The warping is going to be on sync, no window, and that's going to be set to 1.40.
Yeah.
See, this is what I don't like about the... What the fuck is going on?
What the fuck is going on?
What the fuck is going on? What is that, 1.40?
Yeah.
See, now I got to fucking... This is why I don't do it, dude. This shit happens. Duda, let's go, bro. What's going on,
Let's
dude?
figure this shit out.
It's been months since an update, dude. Sorry,
Months.
Duda. I'm sorry.
Apologize.
I apologize,
We love
dude.
you.
There we go. I fixed the window thing. Okay. Level's going to go all the way down. Okay. We're not doing anything with the filter. Okay. We're going to do LFO 1 first. Again, this is just me experimenting, and this is what I found that worked for the sound that I was going for. I'm going to put it like this. Put this at like the 2 box right here. This is going to be kind of swooped down, and this is going to be kind of like this. Like a hard swoop. Okay.
Hard swooping.
Hard swooping, dude. Set it to trigger and set it to 8s. And I also had triplet engaged because I was trying some shit, but you don't have to. But yeah, set it to 8s. I'm going to put this on the level knob, okay? And I'm also going to put it on the octave of... Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. Oscillator A needs to be at -1 octave. So go ahead and set that. And then throw it on the LFO 1 on the octave 2. The octave oscillator A, and then push it forward. So shift option or shift Windows click. So the LFO is going forward. What is that going to? What is that going to?
100.
No, this one. 39. I hope this is sounding right. Let's see.
Yeah, we should just play it.
Sick. This can be kind of a weird sound to the very end, I guarantee.
Yeah.
Let me check something real quick. Make sure I'm doing this right.
We also have the post processing on there.
39. Okay. Yeah, we got a lot of. Oh, I do. You're right. Let me turn that off. Thank you.
Yeah, just so everybody can hear it deactivated.
I wish it would tell you if it's going forward or backwards when you would shift option click it. See how I'm going backwards and forward?
For the semis?
Yeah. I think that's right. I think it's just going forward.
Could you see it in the matrix?
Yeah, I'll check that in a second. Okay, just remind me to go back to that to make sure.
Okay, cool.
All right, LFO2. God damn, this is fucking bothering me. Oh, there we go. It's gone. Okay, LFO2 is going to be a nice little vert ramp, okay? A lot of skateboard references. This is going to be like this. This is going to be set to trigger, and it's going to be set to bar. This is going to go on the... Is it on sync there, Parks? I think it is.
Yeah.
It's going to go on sync, and it's going to go... Is it going backwards? Yeah, it's going... Yeah, set it to sync and set it to -5. I hope we can hear how it sounds. In there. That's the layer on there is nice, too. But you can't really hear what it's doing yet. Okay, so let's keep going. LFO3 is going to be the same type of thing, like this, and just make it kind of but more spiky. More spiky.
Yeah, a little shorter.
A little shorter. It's going to go to like the end of it's going to be at this little first box almost. This is going to be set to... Oh, there goes the fingerboard, dude. Trying to add shit.
Fingerboard. God damn it.
Kickflip for the people. Landed it. You guys didn't
Pretty
see it.
decent. Pretty decent.
They can't see it. They saw that. Okay. This is going to go on the master tune, but we'll do that later. LFO4 is going to be the same type of shape, like so. Bam. Basically the same thing. Yep. Okay, cool. And that's going to be set to trigger and quarter. So that's looking good. Okay, now we're going to do some macros. So macro 1. What is macro 1 on, Park?
Semi. B semi.
Semitone. So the B semitone. Bam. This again, I was just fucking around trying to figure shit out. And that's going to 65. I don't remember if it's going backwards or forwards, so we'll check that in the matrix. Let's go to the matrix right now. Actually, let's see how we're looking. Okay, so first thing I wanted to remember was LFO1, or was it LFO? Yeah, LFO1. Scroll down. Yeah, LFO1 is on the octave. Yeah. Okay, so LFO1 is on octave and it's pushed forward, so that's set right at 39, right?
Yep.
Cool. Okay. Now, LFO... Oh, yeah, macro 1. Okay, go to macro 1. Yes, okay. Macro 1 is going to be pushed forward as well, and that's going to be set to 65. So we're good there.
Perfect.
Okay. Checking our work, people. And since we're here, let's go ahead and do, I think, LFO 3, right, Parker?
Yeah.
LFO 3 needs to go on the master tune. This is where I was getting weird, man. So I'm going to go LFO 3, and I'm going to say go to the master tune, global master tune, push it forward, and have it pitch all the way down. Right?
Like so.
Like so. Can't hear shit. Don't worry, you will be able to eventually.
We're getting there.
We're getting there. Okay, we got to do another LFO. LFO 4. So that was LFO 3. LFO 4. Can you pull up LFO 4 real quick? I think I need to sharpen the shape a little bit more. LFO 3 and LFO 4 are the same shape pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think I need to sharpen this guy just a little bit more. Okay. So LFO 4 is going to be going the opposite way on the master tune, right?
Yep.
All the way up. Constant.
All the way up.
I'm just getting weird here, guys. Click forward. Make sure it goes forward. Still can't hear shit. Oh, that's because I don't have anything on the level yet, right?
Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop. Okay. That's looking good. Oh, okay. So for the semitones, turn this... Oh, that's what we need to get. That's what I was checking. Go back to the matrix. Okay, so macro 1 on the semitones. I did do that. Okay, but turn it... We'll call this semi... I think I call it texture, but you can kind of automate this. Turn it all the way up. There we go.
Setting up for activation.
Okay, we're going to make another macro here. So macro 2 is going to go... I'll just do it here. I'm going to go macro, since we're already in the matrix, macro 2. And we're going to call this one octave. Octave. And that's going to go on the... I could set it from here, I think. What is it? LFO? No. It's oscillator A. Oscillator A octave. Just like so. Bam. And that's going to go up to... Pull up the macro. For you, it's macro 4.
Macro 4 is...
Right there.
Right here.
On A octave, this is going up to this one right here. That one's going up to 39. These ones are always like really hard to make. Let's hear this is sounding. And it's being pushed forward, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Also, macro 2 is going to go on the B octave too. So let's do another one. So we're going to do macro. Where the fuck is it? Oh, yeah. Macro 2 to B, oscillator B octave. And this one's going to go to 100. Turn that all the way up and make sure it's pushed forward. So much weird shit that I'm doing here. I don't even know why. Okay, and then turn this knob all the way up. There. So like I basically like I could have just like raised the octaves, but I was just trying weird shit to get weird stuff.
Yeah, and you were probably going in a different order than how we're showing it.
Exactly, for sure. Yeah, it didn't start this way. Also, make sure it's on mono, and make sure that it's also on always for portamento, and turn the portamento up to 108 milliseconds.
And
Do you remember what portamento is Italian for?
Super long. I forgot.
It's to carry.
To carry, that's right. Nug of Nodge.
You guys, quick note
God
too.
damn it.
I always got confused on this when I first started messing with Serum. The matrix window is basically just a different look for your oscillator and window. It's actually a different look for everything, right, Danny?
Yes,
That's how you explained it to me?
Yes, but it's essentially like
It's like all of the windows all in one.
Yeah, and you can modulate stuff that you can't modulate. Like I can't modulate the master tune from anywhere else besides the matrix. There's certain thing. I also have like a dry wet mix of the output right here, which is kind of cool. So the matrix kind of looks the most confusing, but it's super simple to understand. You're just basically telling stuff what to do.
Yeah, but like for example, if we started from the top of the matrix window with these instructions, like let's say we did another video and we started from the top in the matrix and we were just copying the whole matrix all the way down.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It would be the same sound,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because that's how you explained it to me originally, and
Right.
I never knew what the matrix window was before
Right.
you showed me that, and then I understood.
Yeah, you got a good understanding of it. All right, cool. So let's go to the effects now. The effects are going to get some. Let's go ahead and add
Getting effectual.
hyperdimension. Rate is going to be the same. Detune is going to be turned up to 62%, like so. Mix knob all the way up. Size down to 12%. And then the mix knob is going to be set to 42%. Cool. Still sounds fucking weird. Oh, there we go. Now it's sounding better. Okay, next we're going to add tube distortion. Turn the drive up a little bit more than what it's at to 40%. And then set it to pre. And basically what this is kind of like adding a filter in your distortion. So it's basically saying I'm only going to distort these frequencies right here. I have a little boost right here. So the exact numbers are, oh no, 11,553 or something like that. I don't know. Make it look like this, Parker. Busted, dude. And mix knob all the way up. You can also automate this too. I can make it go like, which is kind of cool. But yeah, just make it look like that. That looks good. Okay, next is a compressor, multi-band, just like so. I think all of this is pretty much stock. Yep. Turn the gain up to 12.9. 12.9s.
Yeah.
Let's hear it sounding. Something's weird with the...
Wait, is your yeah.
We're missing something. That's okay. We'll get back to it. Okay, let's go back into the oscillator page. Let me do some checking. So we got -1.
Did we put it on the level yet?
That's
Yeah.
right. Okay. That's set to 39. Is this set to 39? Okay, check the matrix. So LFO 1 on A octave 39 going forward. Matrix LFO 1 on the octave going to 39. Okay, that's right. Cool. Let's go back to here. And plus 12. That's looking good. And 100. Okay. That looks good. Textures all the way up. Texture. What is this on? That's on B semitone. And that's going -4. Did I copy the right MIDI down? I think I did.
And mute the laser.
Yeah, something's still not right. We got to fix it. Okay. Sometimes. Oh, that's not. Yeah. So A and B don't go into that. That looks good. LFO1. That's right. LFO2. That's right. LFO3. That's good. LFO4 is. Wait. Oh yeah. That's sometimes it's stuff with this. Okay. Go to LFO1 for me. Is it on trigger BPM? That's all right. On eighth notes. Okay.
Yep.
LFO2. Trigger BPM acre bar. That's right. Okay. LFO3. Trigger BPM anchor half. Half. It's getting better. Okay. LFO4. So yeah, make sure LFO3 is on half. LFO4 is on quarter and trigger. That's right. Okay, cool. I think we're almost there. Let me check one more thing over here. Parker, tell me about something cool.
Well, if you guys do like these sounds,
I think this is
once again, I'm just gonna plug the Cartel pack because literally, how many presets are in there?
90 presets.
Yeah, 90 presets for you guys in the Cartel pack that are all similar to this stuff. There is some future-based stuff in there as well, but we really focused in on the hybrid trap sound. So a lot of people really like that pack. We've given it out to a bunch of people, and they really dig it. I don't know of any other packs that give that many quality Serum presets out.
Tynan has it. He told us.
Yep, Tynan.
What up?
Tynan's dope.
That's right. I'm just shouting people out. I don't give a fuck. I think we got it now. I think now the last thing we need to do is do some processing. So let's do that. All I did was LFO3, I think, was on quarter and not half. So little things like that can just really fuck it up. But that's why we have it in the download description for you guys below, because even we can fuck shit up.
Yeah, there's
believe it or not,
a lot of shit in these sounds.
Okay, next what we're going to do is we're going to put on the audio effect rack, which I have right here. So I have a really heavy OTT going on right now with the highs pulled up and some mids, and it's at 100%. Now, I used sausage fattener originally, but I added this in the download description for you guys to use saturator. This is kind of using it like sausage fattener. Let's see how this is sounding. Yeah, there we go. Now it's sounding like it. That really does a lot, that OTT. It's at 100%. Saturator is at 11.4 dB boost. I think I got a, oh no, the volume's at volume's at like 0.03, so let me match the volume. Okay. And soft clip is on. So if you've messed with sausage fattener, I would recommend buying that plugin. It's like $30 or something like that, 30 or $50. But this is how you can get it with just like a stock Ableton saturator. It's just limiting and a lot of drive, analog clip. This is kind of close to it at 68.3. But there's some type of texture that sausage fattener has, especially with chords. It's fucking awesome. A lot of people use Camel Crusher, but we try to keep it stock Ableton for you guys, for people out there that don't have this shit. You gotta have Serum, of course, but which maybe we should do some of that wavetable shit.
Yeah,
that'd be kind of really cool. If you guys want to see some tutorials on that, I gotta start fucking with that. So let's hear how it's sounding all together now that we got that processing going. Oh, I forgot to turn on the laser. And then what you can do is, if what you want is, let's go ahead and take how can I do this? I'm going to take this one. I'm going to copy, I think I can copy Serum. No. I'm going to copy this, the laser, okay? I'm going to go ahead and move these out of the way real quick. So let's say you take these two that we just made. So we'll take, we'll turn these off real quick. Turn these ones on. Let's say you want to take and mess with these. Okay. So let's say I put this, I'm going to copy this serum. Okay. And this is the laser serum. Okay. And I'm going to go into this lead right here. And I'm going to go ahead and grab the audio effect rack, and I'm going to hit Command G and group them together like so. Then I'm going to add a chain. I think I could paste. Yep, cool. I pasted
Nice.
we'll call this, I'm going to rename it. I'm going to call this laser. And we'll call this scratch because it's kind of like a scratchy sound. Scratch. Right? Now, I think I could turn off this laser. I think what's cool is, let's see. Oh, yeah, so this is at -2, so I'd probably want to adjust this volume. So now I can go like this. And I can EQ these a little bit better together. It's kind of like creating a group inside of a track, essentially, is what you could do with an instrument.
Yeah, essentially like a mix knob, right?
Yeah.
Or dry wet knob.
So what I did is I essentially combined 2 serums into one audio effect rack, and I created a chain by hitting this button right here, which is allowing the chain. And then I can adjust this too. I can turn this laser up if I want more laser or less laser. So you can kind of play it as one. So it's kind of a fun little thing to be able to do, but that way it plays on one track. So you can combine them together. Oops, put that back at 0.
I would definitely say this is a pro tip, you know?
Yeah.
Like once you start using this a lot, you know, you just start thinking in the ability to put 2 serums on one track.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then mixing it in like that.
Well, then you could save it for later. So now like I
Yeah.
could save this entire instrument rack together. You know, I can call it like, I can hit this button. I can also assign macros to both of them, which would be cool.
Yeah.
It just kind of condenses it all into one. I can hit save, and I could say, eliminate rules. Right? And I could save that, and I could pull that up for later use. The other thing, too, is I can also, if I click on this chain, this pulls up just the processing for that track. If I click on the laser sound, there's no really processing. I'm going to the sausage fat is probably confusing everybody. But I can add just processing to the laser rack, and then I can also add processing at the very end, like if I wanted to add an EQ to the actual instrument itself. Like I could put it here, and I could also save this inside of the rack itself, but I can cut the lows out.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool. So you can do a bunch of stuff with that. Just a kind of like a little fun fact for you guys to be able to use.
You can even create your own like kind of multi-dynamic compressor.
That too.
Just kind of like an OTT.
Exactly.
But with 3, kind of for mastering.
100%. You can
Mastering.
solo the highs, the lows, and the mids by using EQ and then compress them all differently. That's a good point.
Or you could just use OTT.
You can make your own multi-band compressor.
Yeah.
Like for real.
The only thing that like I don't know if you guys know, please tell us. I would love to know like what frequency is the mid range on an OTT, because it tells you on the highs, it tells you on the lows, but there's the mids on the OTT is just like
it doesn't tell you.
It doesn't tell you. So if you guys know what it is, let us know. I could probably put a spectrum analyzer on it, but I haven't done it yet.
Too fucking lazy. Do it for us.
Do it for us.
So
but yeah, love it.
That's how you guys make the sound. It is called Reload. We are at XLNTSOUND. Thank you guys for joining us.
Check out Eliminate too if you guys haven't. Like that new EP
sick.
is crazy. It's just a bunch of toy sounds with fucking dubstep craziness.
Laser
like
shit.
It's sick.
He's
Out of
super
control.
dope, and this is our best attempt at trying to remake something. I think we did it all right. Hopefully he is proud.
Yes.
Hopefully, actually I'm proud, so it doesn't fucking matter. I'm proud of myself, dude. Affirmations, bro.
We proud.
I'm a
We
great
proud.
producer. Okay, so also I want to take a quick second to thank you guys for sending us feedback. We're almost done getting through it. We're going to play a gentleman's track by the name of Conundrum. I'm going to pull up his SoundCloud right now, do a little promo. If you guys want to send us, his name is his name's Conundrums. Nick Roberts, thank you for sending us. He sent us a Moobatone track. We're going to play that shit out. It's going to be super dope. If you guys want to send us your music for feedback or just to...
Please send it. Send it over. We love doing that.
Also, too, forgot to mention that we are producers, so I don't know if you know that. If you guys need production, always hit us up. We have, for business inquiries, hit us up at info@XLNTSOUND. We do production, mixing, mastering.
We do it all, you guys.
Also, are the lessons up on the website yet, or no?
The lessons are,
Okay.
yes. I could put a link in the description of the video down below.
We offer mentoring and lessons to you guys or to other people. We have a couple people that are getting pretty regular with us now. We're gonna hopefully offer some more producers to be able to do that, so that you guys will have the ability.
Just a larger team with different strengths. So
Yeah, exactly.
Music theory, mastering, all of that good stuff. We do all of that, but we're going to look for, kind of specialty stuff, mainly a lot of music theory, really.
Yeah, music theory or sound, like specific. You just want to get better at sound design. Like I had a guy who just wanted to work on his drops, and we worked on his drops the whole time.
Yeah.
Whatever you want, we're gonna get it set up. We do it over the internet too, if you need, or if you're in the LA area,
in person at the Studs.
Get to come to Excellent Studios, hang out.
Yes.
Other than that, I think I pretty much hit all the points. Don't forget, if you guys are part of the Excellent Subs and Wubs, our Facebook group, you guys can actually get our presets before we actually do our live streams and our videos. We have them available for you guys.
Correct.
So thank you for being a part of that. If you're not, it's just a simple click of a button on Facebook, as well as subscribe, hit the bell for notifications and all that bullshit.
Smash that sub like.
Smash that sub button, dude. All right.
Smash it up.
Let's go ahead and play Conundrum's track, Go Now, on the way out. Thank you guys, as per usual. Am I forgetting anything? Instagram, at XLNTSOUND.
We got it. We got him.
Let's get the fuck out of here, bro.
Do it.
I'm hungry. Kumbaton! Conundrum, people. Let it play. Very... Cuidado! Dylan Francis, that's sick track, bro. Conundrum, check him out. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much. Thank you, Conundrum.
See you guys later.